So I thought I'd do a little review for you on the Dolphin X20, and we've also got the our Zodiac 2000, so R2000. So that's the Zodiac R2000. That's the X20, and just sort of show you some of the features and benefits of them. The Zodiac's cordless, of course, right? And I went with the cordless. This one here, this is our pool. I found the Dolphin to be almost totally useless in the pool. It has a small basket like that, and I don't know what it is with the shape of the basket or not, but it stops picking up leaves very quickly and just drives over the top of them, and basically stops sucking them up. So that's it. But the other thing with the Dolphin is the problems with it. We've had this 12 months. It's already very faded. The lead's very faded. Probably lead will crap itself soon. But not only that, the machine itself has crapped itself. It'll clean for about 10 minutes and stop. And they tell me that is because there's a connection inside that wears out, or that burns out in it. And that's because it's a bad connection. It's a bad use of electronics gear. The other thing that the control unit. So this is the control unit, and of course you push the button on and off all the time here. And so you do that over a period of 12 months. It breaks here. So you can see there that it is broken, and that's from pushing it on and off. And under here, there is nothing to protect the box of electronics underneath there except for that top cover. So the electronics aren't in a separate waterproof box and a top cover. So if you leave this out in the sun, it's just going to stuff up, right? And it breaks, and you see a lot of these for sale. People bought new ones and then got rid of them and stuff like that. So I put this in the pool for 2 hours, and I do 2 cycles with it, and it doesn't clean it. So I went out and I bought a new Zodiac, which is the R2000. So this is the R2000. It's cordless, battery. It has a good battery. It has a good box that goes in here. So it just sits in there. It picks up the leaves very well. It also has a separate fine filter, and you can see it picks up all the dog hair as well. So it does a good job on that. It collects the dog hair because our dog swims in the pool. It does that as well. This one here struggles with the dog hair. It tends to push it out and around, and then it gets stuck in this filter here. Because I've got a fine gauze filter in there, it gets stuck in there as well. Half an hour of the Zodiac cleaning the pool is probably equivalent to about 4 hours of running the Dolphin. So if I ran the Dolphin for 4 clean cycles, the Zodiac will do that in half an hour. The cost. Now, the Dolphin X200 is around about $1,500 to $1,800. The Zodiac, this Zodiac, is just around $3,000, right? So nearly double the money. But I can tell you it's worth double the money because just of how clean it gets the pool just quickly. It has a edge wall scrubber, and if you can see around the edge of the pool, it's I don't know whether you can pick it up, but it's done the edge of the pool. The edge of the pool is clean. It's still not doing this step here, but I'm sure if I set it up here that it run along the step, it would be all right. And it's still not doing these steps, so these ones here you have to brush them off down there. It's done the corners quite good, but this is only its first run in here, and I've only had it in here on half a cycle, so it's come up all right. But that's the difference in it, is that I've really complained about the Dolphin a lot because I thought it was pretty useless. But having a look at how faded that is not going to last any length of time. That float, the lead is not going to last. The lead, you can see the colour in the change in the lead. The lead is not UV resistant at all. The control box, they're $150, and this one here is buggered. I fixed it once. It filled up with water because that top section cracks, and the box inside isn't waterproof. Electronics inside aren't waterproof. They only rely on that thin plastic strip across the top. And this here LED light gets super hot. They got too many LEDs in there. It gets super hot and burns out. And the thing with this Dolphin is that it runs over too many leaves and doesn't pick them up. We're in a really leafy area. We got trees, but who isn't? Like, I'm going to say that if you've got a pool, you've probably got a lot of trees around your area too. So if anyone says, oh, you're in a leafy area and that's the problem, I don't know too many places that are not in a leafy area, unless you live in a unit complex. So if you're paying half the price for something like this, I think you've wasted your money. I think you're better off spending a couple extra dollars and doing that, using that. It has a 5-hour charge for a 2.5-hour runtime. And the only thing that I'm a little bit skeptical of is it's got the little towel there for the remote, so that you can it'll lift itself up to the water line and wait there for you to pick it up. So if you push surface, it'll go to the wall, climb up the wall, and sit at the top of the wall, waiting for you, and you just pull it out. As soon as it's out of the water, it stops working, and again, it won't work unless it's in the water. So, but this here come with a charging station and come with lots of other stuff as well. So, but the filters are very good. So the filter system is very good, and I'm pretty stoked about that. Now, that's my take on it. I think if you've got a pool and you don't want to spend every minute of your day or morning down cleaning it and stuff like that, you want to be able to put something in there, set and forget, come back, pick it up later when it's finished. I think the Zodiac is a lot better option than the Dolphin. Certainly with the Dolphin, it's only a year old and has to be pulled apart and wiring fixed in it. The lead is already discoloured. The control box is already broken and filled up with water, and I've had to fix that already. and the basket has got or the suction system has a problem with sucking the leaves, especially gum leaves from Australia, into the box. It might be good for sucking smaller type leaves, but once it gets to about that full, it is having a problem. So you can see that it does get some fine stuff in down there, but it doesn't pick up all the fine dirt that this mesh one here on the Zodiac. Value for money, I think the Zodiac is hands down. You know, it'll do the job, and not to wasting your money on that won't do the job, and it's just going to fail. That's my take on it. Catch ya.